Greetings from the University of Southern Indiana to the cooperating teachers who are viewing this brief video. I am Joyce Rietman, the Director of Student Teaching at USI. I want to thank you for hosting a student teacher this semester. This brief video will give you information and resources that you will need throughout the semester. Partnering to prepare future educators. Information for cooperating teachers from the University of Southern Indiana. USI uses the co-teaching model during the student teaching semester. This model emphasizes that the student teacher and the cooperating teacher share the planning, instruction, assessing, and physical space from the beginning of the student teaching experience. It is our expectation that every cooperating teacher be trained in the co-teaching model. You may be trained either in a face-to-face session on the USI campus or by viewing an online video. You will receive information from me regarding either of these choices. Each of our student teachers is assigned a university supervisor. The supervisor will contact you and the student teacher during the first week of the semester and set up an initial triad meeting. At this meeting, usually only 15 to 20 minutes, you can exchange contact information and receive information about the university supervisor's visits and ask questions about expectations, due dates, and items of that sort. The university supervisor will be observing the student teacher at a minimum of 4 times during the semester. They will be visiting your classroom and checking if you have questions or concerns. The university supervisor should be a great resource for the cooperating teacher and the student teachers. Please contact them with any questions that you may have throughout the semester. There are assessments that you will be completing during the semester on your student teacher. The first assessments happen at the end of the first 8 weeks or at midterm. There will be a midterm assessment and a disposition inventory. At the end of the semester or at the end of the 16 weeks, you will complete a final assessment, a disposition inventory, and a cooperating teacher detail form. The midterm and final assessments are identical. The disposition inventory is also the same at midterm and at the end of the semester. The cooperating teacher detail form asks for your number of years experience, your highest degree, what your license says about grades and subjects, and we need this for accreditation purposes. There will also be a short assessment video that will help you understand the terms and how to complete the assessments, and it will be available to you on TK20. So it's important that you watch this video at the beginning of the semester. Communication via email is most important. During the semester, I will be emailing you with directions for accessing MyUSI and TK20. TK20 is the data management system that the university uses, and you will need to be able to get on MyUSI before accessing TK20. I will email you the information about how to do this. I'll also send you due dates and reminders about the midterm and final assessments, and sometimes other information such as a teacher recruitment fair that the students are excused to attend at USI. So it's very, very important that you check for email from USI frequently. The Student Teaching Handbook is on the USI website, and it contains all of our policies and procedures, many of the things I'm explaining here, but also many more. So the website is listed here. However, it's a little bit easier if I walk you through it. If you go to www.usi.edu and type in the search box teacher education, you will be taken to the teacher education website or page. On the left side, there will be a red bar with many items. Click on student resources on that left sidebar. The next page will have the handbook, other items, but it's on this page that you can click on the handbook and open it and check for any information that you're looking for. During student teaching semester, our students will keep what is called a planning notebook. This is a 3-ring binder that contains different items. Probably the most important will be their lesson plans. They are required by the university to keep lesson plans, but they may be in the form that you use at your school and what your administration requires. When the university supervisor comes to visit, he or she will page through the notebook to see that there are lesson plans. The timesheet is also kept in the notebook. This piece of paper is a recording of the hours and the days that the student is at school. It explains days off for weather or illness. And it is really the only piece of paper that we keep that is important. You will be asked to sign this at the end of the semester. It is the student's responsibility to keep track of their attendance. The other item in the notebook will be the reflections that our students write each week. These are for the university supervisor to read, but you also may ask to view the notebook at any time. The students are told to keep this at school at all times. Sometimes a student teacher would like to observe in other grade levels or with other teachers. And it's fine if you want to make arrangements and help them do that. It would be really important to have a focus, something that they are looking to observe, such as classroom management procedures or how a teacher uses transition time. It needs to be a meaningful time that is spent in another classroom. Also, the timing is important. A student teacher may do these observations during the semester at any time. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to wait to the last few days to observe when there isn't then an opportunity for them to put into practice anything that they have viewed. So you and your student teacher can make a decision about observing other teachers in other grade levels at your school. The stipend that you will receive for hosting a student teacher is paid at the end of the semester. You will receive contract information in the U.S. mail during the first month of the semester. It will have a due date on it. Please complete the information and return it so that the stipend can be paid at the end of the semester. USI and our school partners really come together as essential parts in teacher preparation. We thank you for hosting, and you play a vital role. So together, the university supervisor, the cooperating teacher, the student teacher, and the Department of Teacher Ed at USI work together to make this a wonderful semester for everyone. Thank you for viewing our video.